Hello everybody, I just want to say thank you to Stephanie239 for the comment on one of my videos. Again, if you would like to have your comment featured, please make sure to comment down below and get the chance to get featured in one of my videos. I really appreciate it. But here we have Travis's bedroom, the last bedroom here for the BFF household. I really wanted to give him a bunk bed, so I was deciding between a couple here, but I'm really happy with the one I decided on. I think it fits him really well. I was super close to choosing that plaid one or the striped one, but when I saw that swatch, I was just like, that one has got to be the one. But of course I like to go through everything because you have no idea what you're gonna find. But there's also a kit coming out on Thursday, so whenever that kit comes out, I want to do a review on it, so stay tuned for that. And then also, if you buy the kit, you get 200 free moolah, so if you would like to do that, make sure you buy the kit so you can get a couple moolah here. That should be able to buy you like one, maybe, hopefully. We'll see, right? But there is also a base game update coming out on Tuesday introducing an autosave feature, which I'm very excited to try out because I tend to forget about saving in my game and I really need that, so I'm excited to be able to give it a try. So make sure you have all your mods out of your game and you have your saves, another folder saved, so that you can make sure that nothing gets broken or messed up during this update. But enough with that, let's talk about the build here and about Travis. So I really wanted to do a really like gamer inspired room since he is all about gaming. Like Liberty is more about doing, you know, like more sciencey nerdy stuff, but also has gaming in her heart because she grew up with it. So I wanted him to be all about gaming, and that's pretty much everything he does. Like that is his job, literally his job. So Travis has the computer whiz aspiration, which is all about having the programming career, is it? I think so, but that is his aspiration, also video gaming and stuff, so that's what he's going to be doing with his time, video gaming. And I was thinking about maybe having him like stream, but not with like the career, like with the what's it called, like with the drone, kind of what Summer's gonna do. So I was gonna think maybe like he can record himself playing video games with that, because obviously he can't have his career plus be a video game streamer, which it sucks. But let me know what y'all think about that, because I think that would be cute. I love hearing all of y'all's ideas in the comments, so please make sure to put those down below. Any ideas, drama, I love that. So his traits are outgoing, self-assured, and geek, which I was actually kind of surprised because I kind of thought that, I feel like Liberty and Travis are like two sides of the same coin. So like on one side, Liberty loves games but also is like more of a sciencey nerd, and she's really shy to herself, you know, like that stereotypical nerd. But then Travis on the other side of the coin is like a geek, loves video games, but is more to himself, like more outgoing, I mean. So like he probably will have several friend groups, not as big as Summer, but will definitely have like bigger friend groups, is willing to invite people over, whereas Liberty would probably prefer to have like a really small one and just be her roommates and stuff. But he also is outgoing, self-assured geek, so he's really outgoing. He tends to be really confident, so he really has like a strong sense of worth and confidence and knows what he can do, knows his worth and stuff. So I feel like I love that I can play two different sides of like kind of the same person. So I'm really excited to do that. And of course he's also a geek just like Liberty, so he loves his video games. He loves going to all of the festivals in San Myshuno, I feel like, especially GeekCon. So him and Liberty will be 100% going to that together, and I think that's gonna be so much fun. After I finish with my what if the Spencer Kim Lewis family, I'm almost done with their house, I will actually start recording the series for this, and then I will be actually streaming it. So expect a video, the first video for this series coming soon, probably next week, and then expect streams for it starting like in a week or two. So make sure you are following all my social medias down below so that you can hear notification go off when I'm starting to stream these, because I'm very excited. But for Travis, he is going to be, like I said, very outgoing. He loves video games. He's going to be super into his job. He does programming, he does video game. He wants to make his own video games. So I think that'd be super fun for him to do. I was thinking maybe one day he'd go to college, but I think Liberty would be more of the type to go to college. Even if it's not for being an astronaut, I feel like she would just be like, you know, I just want to go, right? To kind of have like something on the side maybe one day, or maybe just to learn some extra skills. I feel like she'd like to do that. I feel like that'd be pretty fun. So let me know where y'all like to see her go to college, or what you would like to see her go to college for, and down in the comments, because I'd love to know. But I kind of feel like Travis, I don't know if he likes either of these girls, and he's actually, I think in my game, he's very attracted to Summer, and he has no attraction to Liberty, I think. He also is neutral about having kids, because I do have some mods in for that. So I was actually kind of like surprised. I'm very, very excited to see how this series goes and how it ends up, because I feel like it'll be very, very fun to see how this goes and all the drama. But I really, really want to give Travis some family, as I will be giving most of them. I plan on adding them kind of as the series goes along, because I don't want to pressure myself into doing all of these families and stuff and then not be able to start for like another couple months, because I'm trying to get that all done. But I promise you that I will record it and post them whenever I am ready to introduce family members. But I feel like he'd totally have like an older brother, and potentially have some kind of drama with like Summer, or maybe even Liberty like liking him, you know? Something like that I think would be really interesting. But I also had an idea for like the house and why they have it. I don't know if I explained it in another video, but they actually have this house because of a grandma who lived here, like an older lady. Her husband passed and she's getting older, so she moved in with her kids, and she was more than willing to give this 3 young adults, you know, just starting their life, a cheaper option for the house. And they were so ecstatic and so appreciative. I'm so sorry if you can hear noise in the back. I don't know what that is. I think someone's blasting music. But I also gave him a rat. I totally feel like he'd have a rodent, and I'm so happy that I did. I can also see him being a cat guy, which is kind of crazy, rat and a cat don't mix, but I feel like he would totally have a rodent, and I'm gonna see how it goes. I never really play with rodents. I had one before in my other legacy I did, my Love at Legacy, and he ended up dying. So I'm gonna try and stay on top of this. If I end up forgetting, remind me in the comments, because I swear I will forget. I'm so bad at having pets in The Sims, because it's just so much to do. Like, you get so busy, you know? You're literally like having to take care of your Sims and having their lives be all interesting and crazy, and everything's going on, and then you're like, oh my gosh, my dog is whining and it's so annoying, but I have to take care of him because, you know, I want to be a good pet parent in The Sims, of course. But I'm loving how his room turned out. It just feels so Travis. I love it, with the little gaming console for him to do in here. I have a little boombox down there, or CD player. I love the like old feel of it, and I used to have one of those when I was a kid, of course, and so they can play some music while they're playing video games in here or just hanging out. I added quite a few chairs for them. I also added a little rug right in front of the sofa there, because I thought it looked kind of cute, like a little video game characters. So I thought that fit perfect. And then of course he has a top-notch setup, of course, because he is going to be doing a whole bunch of gaming, of course, for his job. And then you could probably see those blue high school year shelves I did right there. Those are all going to be filled up with something. Do I remember what it was that I wanted to put there? No, but I did put those there for a reason. I really, really wish I had wrote it down, because now I can't remember. If I remember, I'll let you know. But I also put a keyboard in there, some headphones, kind of make it look like he has like extra stuff for video gaming in case his stuff breaks or he wants to just switch it out every now and again. I think it was something I wanted him to collect. Oh my gosh, I'm literally gonna like be beating myself up trying to figure it out. I genuinely cannot remember. Maybe it was the My Sims. No, not My Sims. Oh my gosh, I literally am so sad. I cannot. I promise that I will remember eventually. But I also added, of course, some video game posters similar to Liberty's, because he also loves the same things she loves. And of course he has like a ton of posters of video games that he plays, and also some, I don't know why I put the soccer there. I know it's from my video game, but I don't even know if he'd play it. I guess he plays all of them, right? But I also love this one with like the Minecraft stuff, because of course he would definitely play Minecraft. I feel like he's very competitive, and I feel like that's kind of like something that Liberty loves. I also put all the void critters, the like more like spacey void critters, or the void critters. I put up all of those because I feel like those were his main cards he would use. I feel like him and Liberty grew up playing void critters, and then I added one for Liberty too. That was probably her favorite, because I feel like they played that growing up, and I was actually gonna have him collect them, but I want to maybe have his kid actually do it, like he trusts to get him into it. I also gave him a computer, something that's in high school years. Those because I feel like he was probably in the programming club or computer club. So I gave him all that stuff to make it seem like he actually had a life besides being a young adult. But I'm really loving it, how it turned out, and I had so much fun doing these builds. I was gonna actually do it to where I showed the whole house, but I kind of like doing these little smaller videos where I just show rooms. Let me know what y'all like, if y'all like these, or if you would like to see the whole house more. But I like how it turned out. I like how these shorter videos, and I could actually talk over them instead of having to talk over like an hour video, you know, that'd be a lot of work. So yeah, that was pretty much everything for Travis, but I have a bunch of ideas for his gameplay, and with these characters, it's actually going to be the first family I play with, first household. It's just going to be me like explaining it, kind of just letting them do their own thing, showing like what they're going to be doing for their careers, their traits, you know, showing them off what they look like. So we can kind of get a base. Like I said in my last video, it's really hard for me to start a series because I feel like I'm going to get bored because of you know, you're barely getting a base whenever you're starting to play. So I'm excited to get into that, and hopefully I will stick with this. I'm going to try my hardest. I'm wanting to spice things up, make things different than my usual series, because I feel like I typically do the same thing and let the game kind of do its own thing, and I don't want to do that. I want to be able to add my own stuff while also letting the game do its own things. I feel like if you kind of set a base for the game, it makes it a lot more interesting, and the game has something to kind of go off of. So if you like, Travis has another girl on the side and he's not even thinking about Liberty or Summer, and then now he's trying to talk to them, and then she comes back, kind of like something like that. So I really wish I knew what was supposed to go in there. Like, it's actually kind of triggering me, like actually a lot. So I'm going to have to try thinking of what's in there, what was supposed to go in there. But yeah, so let me just keep talking about what's going on here, what I'll be doing. I have more ideas, of course. So I actually ended up getting off really quick so that I could check to see what it was that I wanted to put on there, and I ended up not typing it down because, of course, I know I forget, and I usually type it down in my notes, but I completely forgot. But I'm pretty sure that it was Void Critter cards and My Sims trophies and stuff like that. But if you have any better ideas of what you would like to see in that cubby, it could be something fun he does on the side that he makes, or collectibles in the game. If you would like to see me collect something for him, please let me know and I will totally do that. But I also implemented some little board games there so that maybe they grab them and play with them every now and again. And then there's also some Christmas cards on his desk from his parents and older brother I want to give him. So I'm very excited to end up making them later on. If you have any ideas for the brother and what you would like to see, like names, careers, what he's doing right now, just let me know and I will totally implement that. And Liberty actually has Patrick on her bed, so I gave SpongeBob to Travis because I thought it'd be so cute that they like to watch like video games together, or cartoons together, that's what I meant to say. So I thought that was super fun for me to add, and I just love how his room turned out. It just feels so Travis. It was actually so funny because the game had been playing for like a couple seconds. Oh no, I had the game playing for a couple seconds in another house that I was renovating, the Spencer Kim Lewis one, and when I came back to this house, Travis was on Liberty's computer and Liberty was on Travis's computer. So I just thought that was so funny, and I just wanted to like tell y'all that. But if you have any ideas for this series, any games you want to see me play, anything you want me to review, any legacy challenges you want me to try, let me know in the comments down below. But I really hope y'all enjoyed the video and are as excited as I am to be starting this series very, very soon. So please make sure to check out all of our links in the bio, especially TikTok and Twitch, because I do stream over there, so I will be streaming this series very soon over on those channels. But I really hope you enjoyed, and if you did, please make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. And I hope you have a great day or night, and I'll see y'all next time. Bye guys.